good shape. Yeah.
Yeah, baby. I know. I know.
So when you say shedding issues,
Mm-hmm. Yeah. He was pretty bad off when we actually got him about 9 months ago. Or not 9 months ago. Maybe we got him in November. And he was in a 10-gallon with crickets that stayed in overnight all the time, moldy potatoes that the crickets ate off of, pebbles for substrate, water in the pebbles. He didn't really have anything dry. He had a bird perch in there with a that you screw in, and it was metal, and it was rusted. It was bad. He didn't have a UVB light. He didn't have any of that. I promise his tape is clean, so at least that's that.
decided I'm at work on a Friday. I'm going to have some fun. So.
Mm-hmm. And that actually started this morning, so I'm like, ugh. Of course, it would start the day that he's there, but there might be some other issues since he's always had issues shedding. But this is the first time it stayed on for this long. He's like, that kind of feels good, I think. Oh, man.
Don't do much arguing, that's for sure. Put that off to there.
He's my Casanova. He's like, there's ladies around, so I can't act an ass.
Did you bring me some poop?
Mm-mm.
That was doing so good, too.
Mm-hmm. I see you looking at me. Poor baby.
You're actually pretty cool.
Mm-hmm.
By now, you had to wrestle one of you guys to keep you still, so you're doing fine. Oh, let me see here.
I looked in his mouth the other day, and that was the first time he slightly chomped on me.
Don't bite your tongue.
That is some crazy sounds.
I just like, okay.
Alright, well, let's do the bad thing.
My apologies.
No, doctor, no! Don't do it!
Mm-mm-mm.
I need to just get more things and be right back. You can watch me the whole time.
Poor Shay.
Just remember it's their fault.
It's like, oh my God, am I in prison?
I paid those tickets. You guys are all right. Come on.
Ooh. I'm sure some people wish they had that much control over their sphincter. Like, his eyes are closed too. He's like, mm-mm. You've lost the fight, man. I'm sorry.
What that you? Yeah, all that. No, just the dull end. Sorry.
Yeah, don't use that.
Ooh.
Yummy, Shane.
She's gonna be mad.
His little girlfriend, when she sees him at some point today, is going to be wondering why he's looking a little bit loose in the jewels.
You got a girlfriend?
Milan's got some questions.
Yeah,
All right, give me a few minutes.
Okay.
I'll be toying with this.
Have fun with that.
don't. Cameras, let's go. It's gonna hear everything you say.
Okay.
Okay, have some fun.
Can I put that right there?
Shane, look at him. That's a face of you. I trusted you.
Look what exactly just happened here.
I know. Look, I put him on my shoulder and look, he ran up here. Oh, my poor baby. He's like, they touched me in my no-no spot, Mommy.
The island that has some creepy ass statues.
Hmm?
It's a lived island that has some creepy ass statues.
Psh.
And oh yeah, that wasn't an insult.
Let me see.
Ireland, what place?
Oh, thanks. Thank you. This is ridiculousness.
So much perspective.
I know, right? Ooh, sound like that might have tried to bite.
What's bad about me?
Nope. Except that he's frightened and he keeps pushing himself up here and choking me.
Alright. Rarely do I ever get to look at lizard poop under the microscope and it being negative.
Mm-hmm.
It is negative. It's just a rare thing. So I'm really having a hard time believing it. So at some point in time, bring me a bigger or a fresher sample and I will do the test again and we'll see what's going on.
Okay.
I just find it hard to believe. Anyway.
Mm-hmm.
When you're talking about difficulty shedding, now everything that I got off the lizard except the end of the tail came off really, really easy. And it looks like we're shedding normally. Normal lizards will shed the head, the front legs, and the back legs. Somewhere between there, the body pops off at the same time. The only weird thing was this morning when you showed up was that the right leg had tons of shed on it, but the left leg had none.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, that's the only weird thing I'm seeing about the shedding as of today.
Mm-hmm.
All right, so what are you describing as strange shedding or?
The tail, it shed fine and it's stopping right here. And then it's just, and that's always how it's been. And I don't know if he's gotten it off from previous stuff or what.
Well,
and then his head as well.
His head's getting ready to shed again. I can see that
Mm-hmm.
right now. And on the tail, the shed has gone to about right here, okay, and then it kind of stopped shedding. But you
Mhm.
can actually see where it's doubled over right there,
Mm-hmm.
okay, and it's still coming off.
Okay.
Okay, so as it gets moist, and we have, let me show you. Be right back. Get some
Okay.
more water. See, it's still coming off.
Okay.
It's like, don't pinch my butt. So,
Yeah, it hasn't been coming off that easily till I guess now. I haven't really checked.
well, when you said you got it, it was in really, really bad shape, right?
Mhm.
Okay, well, let's just say there were 100 nicks on the skin and scales.
Mm-hmm.
Every time he sheds, one of those nicks, and depending on how deep it is, gets a little less of an issue. The
Mhm.
scale heals itself. It's possible that the spot over here and some other spots are still healing. The good news is, again, I'm not seeing any fresh lesions, any wounds, any problems that are infected. His
Mhm.
toes are in good shape. His face is in good shape. In my opinion, this is probably
It was tickling me. I was like, "What is that?"
it's probably one of the healthiest Chinese water dragons I've seen in a while.
Oh, really?
Oh yeah.
Oh, that's so good to hear. So you don't see any issues of MBD or anything?
Mm-mm.
Oh, that makes me feel so good.
And you guys have a good UVB light
Mhm.
and a UVA light. I mean, everything
Mhm.
else is working fine. If you had him as long as you had, and you'd had the wrong lights and the wrong food, chances are we would be looking at some soft bones. But his jaws are doing fine. His face is fine. His long bones are doing good. I'm really impressed.
Thank you.
And ordinarily, I'm tell you, if you've ever been to the YouTube channel and looked at the Chinese water dragons that are on there, they always have those lesions on the front of their face. And if you guys are starting to start watching, you'll see them now frequently in a lot of other water dragons. Something about them in husbandry just tends to cause bone infections, and
Mhm.
and I end up treating a lot of those things.
I'm on a group on Facebook for water dragons, and I see that all the time.
Exactly.
And that's
to
why.
me, that is the normal water dragon. Statistically speaking, I see a hell of a lot more of those than I see of that guy.
Mhm. Good. Then that's better news than I thought. Oh, baby.
And the fecal is negative, but I have a little bit of dewormer here.
Just one more time. Oh, he had his eyes closed. I didn't know that.
I saw your mouth partly open. Let me swallow it. Ooh, dewormer in my eye.
their teeth good? Probably not.
Tastes like chalk. Sadly, just tastes like chalk.
Oh, yeah, you better lick it. Oh. Well, that's definitely good news. I was freaking out because, one of them lizard mauled me. And
That's not a problem. I'm glad you're nervous. Like I said, I wanted to come back in here and start talking. If his shedding has already started on his nose, you can see where it's popped off there.
Mhm.
You could just get a cotton swab, something wet, and then moisten it, and chances are it'll all peel right off.
I've read that if he does have some issues, or to actually help him out, 100% pure aloe with nothing else, would that help too if he has any issues?
I've never heard of anybody actually using aloe for a thing like this. Their skin, the way it works is, as a lizard is growing, okay, or their skin is healing or whatever, you'll find that a lizard or a snake who has injuries, okay, will probably heal twice as often as those that don't. I think there's probably some chemical or something that's produced at the edge of those lesions that tells them to continue to make more skin. As more skin is being migrated across those lesions, okay, then it gets to a point where, and bless you.
Thank you. Excuse me.
It gets to a point where the rest of the skin is getting thicker, okay, then it starts to separate, and when it does, this hormone called ecdysone is released, and when the ecdysone is released, it separates the old layer from the new layer. The bad news is where it's not completely healed, where the skin is still migrating back over a lesion, it'll fall off that, it'll slough off of that, but it's still trying to cover. When you scraped your knee as a kid, or could be an adult, I don't know what you guys do. You ever notice how after several days, it would feel really, really tight, and then as you bend your knee, it was like your knee was cracking all over again? That's because there's cells at the edge of those lesions that are trying to stretch skin back across that spot.
Gotcha.
And then and the same thing, they pretty much heal the same way, it's just that the keratinized part of their skin is a lot thicker.
Okay, cool. Then I don't have anything to worry about. You're good, sir. I think you're a sir. I'm sure you're a sir. You think he's a sir?
I'm thinking, sir.
Thinking sir? Good.
Well,
He's a sir.
Yes, because I don't want a case of mistaken identity. Huh.
okay, it is Friday morning. We're at Bayview. We're going to keep your face out of this because we know
Okay.
you're wanted. You just got that look in your eye. Maybe the FBI can recognize your chin, but that's as good as it's going to get.
Maybe.
And
my
voice
voice.
recognition. Shh. All right, we have this nice little Chinese water dragon here. I must say that of all the specimens that I get to see, this guy is actually in very, very, very good shape. He was brought in for disecdysis, or difficulty shedding. Actually, you can see where the right leg has shed and the left leg is getting ready to. Up here on the nose, you can actually see where the tip has come off where the nostrils are, but there's still some gray area that's about to come off and shed as well. This lizard's fecal is negative. I can find nothing wrong with this guy's poop other than it stinks. And that really is kind of subjective. I'm sure if you smelt mine, it would be just as bad. Okay, so this guy, we're going to the guy down here, is in really, really good shape. I'm impressed. All right, Mom did a good job, and this is when it comes to the oral lesions in these guys, which I always bitch and whine about. This guy has no problems whatsoever. Okay, all right, so no more pictures of boob and lizards. See you guys later.